I don't know what I had. It was terrible
Norovirus
though.
is going around
Oh,
everywhere, right?
there's a lot of pain for some
Last week or
reason.
so.
So here's the fun little thing. Uh, it's asking me what difficulty I want it on.
Hmm.
So normal is battles will be moderately challenging but satisfying to people who are used to playing. Hard battles will be quite difficult for skilled players who find normal too easy. Nightmare, nearly impossible on a first playthrough for those who want a true challenge. But then there's easy, balanced for quick, easy battles for those with busy lives or are just new to playing RPGs.
Boring.
Well, we're playing with 100% save clear, so 100% nightmare save clear.
I wanna show off my Reaper skin to Deep real quick before we get started.
Okay.
Because I feel like I did a really good job recreating Zila's outfit in Final.
Celtic really wants me to play it on the hardest difficulty. We'll play the hardest difficulty when we get later. Right now, we're still trying to just get through things for story. I promise you, once we catch up, I will play the hardest difficulty.
Okay, hold on. D, you need to see my skin in Final.
I'm gonna look.
It's loading still,
I have
but
it shared on screen.
Ghost as my witness. Ghost as my witness. It's a really close recreation.
It is pretty good. Not
the only
right
thing
this
I
run,
wish. The only thing I wish.
We will do the hardest difficulty, but right now I just really want to get through these games because we've got another 6 to catch up where we are. There's a lot more games still. Once we get up to Reverie and Daybreak, we can jump to playing on the hardest stuff. If you have a daughter that's old enough to be married, I have questions, Celtic.
Has you gotten through title sequence?
Yes.
Okay, share.
Will do once I get out of menus. Okay.
We should give Celtic something else for his bits that's not equivalent to the hardest difficulty, but something else as a reward.
So, my question: new characters, old characters?
So this is still the same cast. There will be new characters introduced.
Okay, so same cast as first couple games, or?
Yes. So this is a direct continuation to.
So back to Estelle and Joshua.
No, this is direct continuation to Trails from Zero. This is the Crossbelt.
Okay, so okay.
This is our cops.
Got it.
We'll figure something else, Celtic.
Should brainstorm some ideas, Celtic. We can talk about it then.
All right. Had 1 million mirror or more. I
like that achievement.
That's a lot of mirrors.
That is a lot of me.
That's a scary
In fact,
number.
A little bit too
mirrors.
much. That's too much of me.
How'd you get on the wall? How'd that happen?
I've developed spider powers.
You know what? You know what, Celtic? I can do this for you. I can do this. Hold on. How do I do this? Give me a second.
I feel like you could figure out how to do this.
I do need to figure this out. I don't want to do
you
that.
did it before.
Yep. Yep. You're right. I have.
You have the powers.
Yep. Hold on. I need to see how this. There.
There you go. You did it. Good job.
Is that satisfying, Celtic? To be honest, that's actually not a bad thing. I'm actually
Destroy
okay.
all the bots with us. Join our battle.
Looking for one more thing. There it is. There, just so Celtic gets his name color correct.
Mm.
All right. Level 4 on the western border of Calvard Republic, near the outskirts of Altair. We have Lloyd, Noel, Arios, and Dudley, and some random Calvardian soldier. Mira, why don't you be our random soldier since you don't have a character in this scene currently?
Okay, here we are.
Huh? That's not menacingly ominous at all. Yeah, it definitely looks like a DG cult temple.
Oh.
It hasn't changed one bit.
Turn the game down slightly because it's a little loud. This is the Altair Lodge.
The place where Tia was rescued 6 years ago.
Just the sight of it leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
This is as far as I'll take you. You have until 1700 hours today, not 1 second more. After that, our troops will move in and commandeer the situation.
Understood.
We appreciate your cooperation.
Only following orders. Try not to get yourselves killed. Then again, I'm sure you'll have no trouble with the divine blade of wind at your side. Okay, bye.
Something tells me that we aren't very welcome here.
Well, they are being forced to hand a criminal investigation over to outsiders. From their point of view, we're encroaching on their jurisdiction. So, what's the plan? Do we move in or stand by? We go now. There's no time to waste. McLean, what are the odds we'll have any traps to worry about?
I suspect most were taken care of during the operation 6 years ago. Roaming monsters, on the other hand. Speak of the devil.
What?
Fiends?
He came from inside the lodge.
Brace yourselves.
I'm just getting all the achievements over here. Don't mind the corner popping up with every achievement. Level 130, no big deal.
No problem.
You get an achievement. You get an achievement.
Those creatures just now. Could it be?
They gave me the same feeling connection in Stargate Tower and the Moon Temple. Nice. Also nice.
Yeah, and the SSS ran into ones just like them in the depths of the Sun Fort. We're definitely in the right place. Our futures must be taking shelter inside. They just don't know when to give up.
Time is short. We need to move. Acting swiftly will assure that we make it before the deadline.
Right.
Roger.
They're not getting away from us. We must act swiftly as we casually walk into the building.
Traces
With all
of
haste.
me? What?
What are you doing here?
I have no idea. I don't even know where I am right now.
It was a lead from the Imperial government that brought us here. A few months had passed since the cult incident. Amidst the chaos, former Speaker Hartman and ex-mayoral secretary Ernest Rice sought asylum in the Empire, only to be expelled from its borders.
Eh.
Reason unknown, they've taken refuge along the western border of the Calfred Republic, near Altair. After taking office, Crossbell's newly elected mayor convened with the Republican government in secret to organize their arrest. Due to its political nature, the case was entrusted to the Special Support Section outside the standard chain of command. The resulting task group marked an extraordinary collaboration with their 1st Division, Bracer Guild, and Crossbow Guardian Force. After several days of investigating Altair, we discovered that Hartman and Ernest had fled to the cult's abandoned lodge nearby. What is this place?
It's a limestone cave, but parts of it are clearly man-made.
This cave once served as a temple in centuries past. The DG cult restored it and used it as a lodge for their so-called rituals. Until that day, 6 years ago, that is.
Nice.
Hey look, it's Cassius again.
Oh, hey.
That day when you, Chief Sergei, and my brother finally carried out the suppression plan. And when Guy found the lone survivor, Tio.
Correct. To be frank, scouring her was our sole ray of hope in that abyssal darkness. There's hardly any trace left of the hellscape this place once was, though.
It's still hard to believe something that terrible really happened.
Scum of the earth. A whole lot of them. I understand that some Republican Army officers were being blackmailed by the cult. Was that the reason they never took action?
Yes, as well as why the operation fell to Sergei and his team. In hindsight, the suppression plan ended up being so vigorous that even the guild found it shocking.
That sounds like something Sergei's old crew would cook up. Alright. Yeah, it's pretty easy to imagine. Celtic is trying to kill and eat characters again.
Ah.
Arios? Any idea where the fugitives might be headed?
A ritual chamber, if I were to guess. It's in the deepest section of the lodge.
I need to
it not?
apologize. We may have given Celtic the equivalent of sugar in Dead by Daylight, and now he's going to be spicy. Continue.
There's an altar there similar to the one found in the Sun Fort. Hartman's role in all of this is still unclear, but I'm certain that's the place Ernest is attempting to reach.
That makes sense.
Do you think that Gnosis drug is involved? Could they be under its influence?
We can't discount the possibility. Ernest received a large quantity of Gnosis from Joachim Gunter. To make matters worse, it wasn't the blue variant, the red.
But that's the one that causes demonization, isn't it?
That's right. You know how this goes. Hartman may be in danger as well. So it falls to us to capture them before it comes to that.
Right. But, there is one problem. I wasn't expecting to receive an upgraded Enigma model right before the start of this mission.
You're right. Enigma 2.
Ooh. The center slot is where we're supposed to insert those newly developed master quartz, isn't it? If only we gotten some in time for the mission. Without them, we can't cast any arts.
I'm thankful for what the Epstein Foundation does, but I wish they could have given us a heads up. Not that I'm trying to knock T.O.'s employer or anything, but their timing couldn't have been worse. It seems convenient, yes, but you can save your complaints for next time. Count yourself lucky that I always come prepared. Huh?
I suppose I'll hand over my spare as well.
Ah. I
They
see.
just have spare arts just chilling while the quartz, yeah. Master quartz? You had some all along?
I understand, Celtic. You really have these? Would be a burden on us if you two lagged behind.
Choose whichever one you prefer and place it in the center of your Enigma 2. Doing so should allow you access to a few arts.
Got it.
Understood.
Yeah, but I don't know how
to
this
orbit from
works.
quartz.
But did you know how orbments work?
Do you know what orbits are?
I have all of them.
Wow. They had so many extra quartz just laying around in their pockets. Who knew?
Look, okay. So, raise the strength when battle starts, 6%. Raise the strength when HP is low, okay? Health 500, EP 50, strength 300. Defense 8, arts 50, arts defense 50, speed 4. Boom! Chevalier. 2200 HP, 160, 222, 21,
mean-
61, 69. I feel like this is the one to go with. I'm just saying.
That's your choice.
No, you definitely want to go with the other one.
One of these things is not like the other.
I think you're making a mistake. Clearly, the other one was the correct answer.
Displays treasure chest locations on minimap.
Ooh.
Lloyd by default is going to have that. Just I don't use him a whole lot for arts. Light gem is a good one. Increasing his don't think I want to. If I do that and I so if I make him pure more evasion than defense, I give him bless you.
Thank you.
If I do that, okay. Is yours it's in the likely notification. Yes, number crunching is going to happen here for a minute, Celtic. Things is I don't know. So she looks like she's. It's like Lloyd is very clearly strength based. Always typically has been. She's pretty strength based. You can probably make her more arts based. No, I don't think I want to do that. Ooh. Recover EP through offensive arts. Recover HP through attacks crafts. Let's give you... I have to make it an earth.
What difficulty are you on right now?
I'm on
hardest.
easy. This really doesn't
Oh.
matter. But I don't know.
Someone sneeze?
Xander did earlier.
Oh, bless you. I was getting a hot back from my shoulder.
Fair enough. Oh, I gotta go. Okay. Apparently I gotta talk to them first.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Looks like you're ready. Yeah, sorry about the wait. And I appreciate you going out of your way to set these aside for us. Don't get ahead of yourself. Not as if we brought these specifically for you. More importantly, Bandings, I trust you already know this much. This mission will be the final stage of your training with the 1st Division. If you screw this up, you'll be starting over from square one. Do I make myself clear? Yes, sir.
Stealthy never lets that tough front of his down, huh?
Yet in spite of that, he's much more passionate than he lets on. Prozac explains why he and Guy made such good rivals in the 1st Division.
All right. Time to get this thing started. Senior Detective of the CPD's 1st Division, Alex Dudley. Present. Sergeant Major of the Crossbow Guardian Force, Noel Seeker.
Reporting.
And finally, Special Advisor from the Crossbow Branch of the Bracer Guild, Arios McLean.
Here,
On the direction of the Crossbow Police Department, Special Support Section, I hereby declare this manhunt underway. Our targets are former Speaker Hartman and former Mayoral Secretary Ernest Rice. The deadline is 5 p.m. Let's give it our all and make this mission a success. By all means.
understood.
Roger. It's hard to yell.
No.
My voice.
His name is Lloyd, not Roger.
We don't need... I already know how this works. I already know how the combat notebook works. Thank you.
But do you know how the combat notebook works?
Oh, those are
Wow.
breakable.
Wow.
What's this way?
What the?
I was like, why are we stepping on this? Arius, are these...
Yes, they are the remains of their experiments to enhance sensory receptivity in children. They would be drugged with gnosis in an attempt to enhance the 5 senses and augment their perception of the supernatural.
Damn monsters.
The DG cult. What they did was despicable. Nothing will change that.
I don't know what Ernest and Hartman are trying to accomplish here. We can't allow this place to be used for anyone's twisted ambitions again.
Well said.
We have to do everything we can to stop them.
Agreed. Let's move, people. Already know how that works.
But do you know how monster analysis works?
With the exception of Dudley. Look at the. There's a nice icon on the map that tells me where the chest is.
Oh, so convenient.
Now you have no excuse when you miss one.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to join our order? O, therefore E. We teach that if a chest is open, it is therefore empty.
Wow, sassy.
Oh, I get it. Open, therefore empty.
Yeah.
I get it.
I'm so proud.
Thanks. Why would a talking chest like me choose to live in a place like this? You'd be surprised how badly DG tanked the property values here. Rent is dirt cheap. You know, that actually doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, logical.
Okay. Now the question is, how do I...
It's a trap!
How do I get up there?
Simple, you get up there.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, shiny.
Shiny.
Aha! Through the now open door. Ooh. Hot pepper.
Mmm. Spicy.
悪いな先に行かせてもらうよ
I also applied for asylum in Arabonia, but the Imperial government denied me for talking too much during my interview.
Heh. Oh dear.
Well, should we see what the Divine Blade of Wind's S-Craft is?
Oh sure.
Yes. I'm imagining it's windy.
I would hope so.
It's going to blow them away.
That was pretty windy.
11,000 damage.
It could be more.
That should do it. McLean, the creatures you saw 6 years ago as pitifully weak as these?
Hardly. We contended with hordes of monsters, each far more brutal than any we've seen thus far. And that's to say nothing of the cultists we had to drive back. They were even fiercer still.
I can hardly bear just hearing about them. Are these two even human? I don't know about you, but I thought those monsters were plenty strong.
They're incredible, that's for sure. But that just gives me all the more room to catch up.
Hey, what's the matter?
Are you injured?
No, I'm fine.
No problem here, sir.
Good. Then let's keep moving.
There should be an intersection up ahead. We'll make that our next destination.
I've been here since the raid, and I really want to change the scenery. I think I might apply for a job at the locksmith agency. Alright, let's see what Deadly says. Okay.
Oh shit.
Punch! Falcon! Punch!
I was thinking more
Yeah.
of Hadouken.
Hadouken!
So accurate.
I feel like it was the initial one was a Falcon Punch followed by a Hadouken.
Mm-hmm.
It's been years and I still can't figure out. What is a Zhur and why do the trails lead to it?
Mm-hmm.
That
was a pun.
We're back to the puns again. Yes. We have heard the Calvard has lax immigration policy. It's true. Most of my fellow Altair parents, Chess, had parents and grandparents that came from the Burl and Crossbow. I do copyright, yes. Look at my chest. What do you see? A launch was used by the cult of DG.
Wow.
That's amazing. Oh, I love this game already. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I think my friends and I will be the only Calvardian chest you ever meet that talk. Oof.
Well.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure after this they don't talk anymore. I could be wrong. I never thought to check in the Cold Steels, so. There they are. We finally caught up to them. Just let me go already, Ernest. I want no part of this. Dear, oh dear. We can't have that, Speaker. It's imperative that you make it back to the top of Crossbell's political sphere. If I'm to become the next mayor, that is. Enough with this fool's errand. Me, return to power in Crossbell. Do you really think that's still possible after everything that has happened? Besides, there's no worry you could ever snatch away mayorship from someone like Peter Croy. What nonsense. Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. I may not be able to face him in this mortal form. But all that will change when I reach out to the one true God. Once I have achieved wisdom, it will be as simple as snapping my fingers. Causality will be mine to shape and form. Yes, just like what my fallen comrade Joachim Gunther managed to achieve. You were mad. Not on our watch. Who are you people? So you finally arrived. It's been quite a while, Lloyd. Dudley. An investigation of Altair was some fine police work indeed. My commendations. Ernest, what are you implying? Are you trying to say we were pursuing you this entire time? Precisely. Anything is possible with the almighty power of Gnosis, after all. You tracking our location, your arrival in Altair, your deduction of our destination. your clearance from the Republican Army and your journey to where you currently stand. I foresaw it all.
How is that even possible?
He must have been able to sense our movements through some form of amplified cognition.
Wait. Were all of you sent by the Crossbow Police Department? Damn it. I've no other choice then. Please, I'm begging you. I'll turn myself in. Just arrest this lunatic. Oh, come now. Lunatic is a bit uncalled for. This has gone on long enough. Former Speaker Hartman, Ernest Rice, Crossbow State Law. You are hereby under arrest on charges including, but not limited to, prison breach and escaping lawful custody. Surrender and come quietly. Now, what's the rush? For on this very day I will succeed my comrade Joachim and open the door to D. I can't read. I don't have time to waste on sideshow riffraff like you.
Arios didn't appreciate being called sideshow riffraff, but here we are.
Ha!
Riff raff, street rat. Anyways.
These are.
Archaisms? Are these the same archaisms? Are these the same archaisms from the Middle Ages that Joachim controlled? Alright, listen, Celtic. Yes, you are correct. But still. Oh no, these are far stronger. Now then, lady and gentlemen, I ask that you excuse us for now. Do have fun with the gifts Comrade Joachim left behind. Let me go. Let me go.
Ah!
They're getting away.
Focus on the task at hand. These are no average monsters. Don't hold back.
Right.
手ごわいぞ気をつけろ行くぞ
You got a new move.
うん。
行くぞこれが俺の全力だメテオブレイク
He became Sonic.
Wow.
私の番ですね。
さあ行くぞなんとかなったか
They were so strong.
We're wasting time.
Enough talk. After them.
What's the matter? Are you hurt? I'm fine.
Never been better.
Dudley, above you.
Oh.
Gah. I just caught a tiny little fly.
Good job.
Squished him right in my hand.
Congratulations.
The bridge.
Oh no!
The shock from the battle must have loosened that boulder from higher up. And the gap that resulted is too wide to jump across.
Yeah, there's no way.
If only we hadn't fallen behind.
There's nothing we can do about it now. Wait there. We'll go ahead. You can't be serious.
Not even you two can handle this without backup.
Like it or not, we're going to have to split up, but not for long.
Huh? What do you mean?
There are two routes that lead to the ruin's depths. The other one is over there.
How convenient.
Another path.
Will it take us to the same place?
Yeah, it's the long way around, but we should be able to meet up at the end.
That simplifies things. Endings. Sergeant Major Seeker. We'll continue giving chase. Rendezvous with us at the inner chamber as soon as you can. Roger.
Yes, sir.
Good luck, you two. Be careful.
Okay, we should hurry. Can you walk, Sergeant Major?
Yes, I'm fine. By the way, Lloyd. Maybe we could use this opportunity to practice combination craft. What do you think?
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. So we're pretty familiar with each other's styles, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Give it a try as we make our way through.
You got it.
I want to get down to the chest. I can't get to that chest. Go away, ugly squid-looking things. Lloyd had to ground Kia for the first time over the summer. He told her to pick up after herself and not turn the SSS into the mess. That one was bad. That one was just objectively bad.
You know how to make the SSS into a mess?
さあかかってきなさい
Make everything all about me.
もう大丈夫だ
No, Andre too. What are you doing here?
全力で行かせてもらうぞでまだまだいける
Alright, you were really easy to kill. Phew.
D.
Sorry, I walked away. Okay, I'm back. This is a lot harder with only the two of us.
Yeah, we can manage though. Meeting up with Randy has shown me just how skilled a seasoned veteran of the Guardian Force can be. Note the CGF's training is a lot more rigorous than what the police go through.
You're flattering me. To be honest, I'd say our firepower does a little too much of the work for us.
It takes a lot of intense training to master those kinds of weapons, right? And you even earn your driver's license. Still amazed that we're the same age.
Well, I did enlist when I was 15. I've had plenty of time to practice. But I also owe a lot to Commander Bales. Her guidance has always been invaluable to me. Even if her drills can be brutal sometimes.
Alright, it's Commander Bales now, huh? No more deputy. Can only imagine how much more grueling things are with her at the helm. And he told me that even he struggled with her training sessions.
Yeah, that didn't surprise me. About Randy, he's taking part in the CGF's rehabilitation training program for the time being, right?
Yeah, he is. Only had him here with us, or Ellie and Tio for that matter. We know stuffing us with the whole gang back together.
You're probably right. They've saved me more times than I can count. Your skills all complement each other, and you all can always adapt to any situation.
Yeah, they saved me more times than I can count. Not just in combat, each of us had strengths the others could rely on. This is Randy.
See you, pal. Don't go miss me too much.
Take care of Kia for us, okay?
Make sure to look after Sight and Top too.
Ellie, Tio, Randy. It's been more than a month since then. I hope they're doing alright.
Stop! Stare! Hey, ha! Yeah, ha! Yeah, ha!
I can't hold any more Curia bombs. Well, I need to know
Oh, no.
what it does. What the chest says. So
We have to drop or use a Curia bomb, obviously.
I have to discard one. I can take this one. Thank you for shopping with us at the Altair Lodge. That'll be 400,000 Mira. Just go ahead and leave the money inside me. Oh, I
mean,
have
we have that kind of money.
94 million. No big deal.
It's fine.
Monster.
敵出現交戦します。
よし
Wow. Wow.
よは
俺の番だな。
行きます。そこ戦闘終了。警戒態勢に戻ります。
I can trace my lineages back to my ancient ancestors.
Mm-hmm.
Most of these newfangled master quartz. Back in my day, we only had regular clothes, and we liked it that way. I swear, RPG parties these days are so entitled. Next thing you know, they'll stop making all these quartz give out free spells for no reason. The chef continues, angrily lecturing you for another 45 minutes.
Look at that!
Another stone door. No good. Maybe that means there's another lever nearby.
Right! We're going to have to find it! Except this time without Dudley and Arios. I wonder how they're holding up on their end.
Knowing those two, they probably haven't slowed down a bit. But Ernest is still under the influence of Gnosis, not to mention armed with archaisms. Can't afford to get optimistic.
You're right. If only we had some way of contacting them with our enigmas.
You're telling me. Unless we're in Crossbell or the Epstein Foundation's home state of Laban, we're out of luck. Thinking back though, that function was a godsend for us this year. Fran was always using it to provide us with support.
I'm glad she's been able to help you guys out as much as she has. Still, I can't help but worry she's able to keep up with her job. You know how she is.
You're talking about how she and Kia came to see us off before we left for Altair. I wouldn't stress over that. She was just worried about her big sister.
That's no reason to leave work while she's still on the clock. And you didn't forget, did you? She even tried to board the train with Kia as it was leaving.
Well, Kia wasn't too happy with me having to leave the city for work.
Holy shit. This is me, yeah?
Yeah, you get a character.
Heck yeah! Alright. Noe, Lloyd, be careful out there, okay?
Don't let your guard down. I may be fugitives, but don't forget that they're connected to the cult.
Woof.
Woof.
Lloyd, come home safe, okay? I'll be a good girl and wait until you do.
Both of us have people we care about waiting for us in Crossbell. That leaves us just one choice. Complete this mission and make it back to them ASAP.
Roger that.
That's not what I wanted to do, but that's okay.
悪いな。先に行かせてもらうよ。負けられない。よし。えいっと。悪いな。先に行かせてもらうよ。
Oh no.
Mm.
1 of 61. You remember reading
61.
the teaser in Trails in the Sky the Third for Trails in the Chest Part 2? She didn't think that it'd ever come true. Yet suddenly, you have a craving for more Trails in the Chest. Oh no.
61.
It's way more than the last batch.
Yeah.
敵接近迎撃を開始します。これで一安心ですね。
It contains everything you ever wanted. Assuming everything you've ever wanted was stale later in some dust. How did you know?
やっと。速攻で蹴りをつける。
私ははいやーこの調子でいきましょう。
All right.
Nice work. I've got to wonder though, what's Ernest trying to accomplish with all this? Why come here in the first place? Not to mention, it didn't seem like Hartman tagged along willingly.
I don't know what he's planning, but I think he's after the same power that Joachim possessed.
Joachim, the mastermind behind the cult incident? Are you talking about what he used to control the Mafia and our Belgard unit?
That was no joke either, but what I'm thinking of is something far more sinister. Power to peer into people's hearts and minds. Is it that?
That's horrifying. It shouldn't even be possible.
But it was. The number of ways that power like that can be abused is limitless. Not to mention,
Lloyd?
it's nothing. At any rate, we have to stop Ernest before he succumbs to the same fate as Joachim. And this time, we will capture him alive.
Lloyd? Joachim's death wasn't your fault. You can't blame yourself for that.
I know, but I can't help thinking that maybe we could have avoided it and done things differently. I know it's too late to dwell on the past, but still. Randy would never let me hear the end of it if he saw me moping around like this. Ready to go? When you meet up with Arios and Dudley.
Right.
Stop! Yeah, there! Hey, go! Stop! Stop! Hey, ha! There! Hey, ha! Hey, ha! Hey, go! Hey, go! Stop!
Check me once, shame on you. Check me twice, still shame on you. Please stop checking me.
What about checking a third time?
行きます。
Hmm.
Nope. Just twice. Look.
There they are.
It's exactly as Comrade Joachim described. Nothing can stop me from realizing my aims in this sacred place. Enough of this madness. We're just as demented as Joachim was. Don't drag me into deranged fantasies. Are you really in a position to lecture me about fantasies? Paradise, I believe it was called. On what grounds can a patron of that place call me demented? I was only tricked into going there by one of your cultists. I know the truth behind it. I've never set a single foot inside. Even drugged me. I'm the victim here. Me! My goodness, do you really think society would accept such a pathetic excuse? I'm sure the Crossbell Times would love to run a full feature on your little escapades. Stop right there. Police, they've come for me. Oh, it's you. Here I was thinking all the cockroaches had been exterminated. But look here, two managed to slip through the cracks. Giant altar. That must be the innermost chamber of the lodge. Where are Arios and Dudley? The Divine Blade of Wind and the Ace of the First Division. I left them some gifts to prevent them from interfering. I think 10 archaisms should be enough to keep them occupied. No.
10 of them?
A shame. Those two forced me to use Holofy. All that my great comrade left for me. I'm sure those toys will be more than enough to get rid of them once and for all. I can finally take my time and savor the sweet moment of my ascension. That's not going to happen. Well, this hasn't
Put your
worked.
hands in the air and come quietly.
That hasn't worked yet. What makes you think it's gonna work now?
Just a protocol.
Oh, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta do the minor shift because he's not fully demented yet. Tisk, tisk, tisk. You fail to understand your current situation. That aside, I've been wondering why Ellie wasn't with you. Let's find out, shall we? Ah, I see. She temporarily left the SSS to assist Speaker McDowell.
No way! Did you just read Lloyd's memories?
Cooperating with the new mayor and speaker as bills and laws are drafted, are we? Fascinating. Would certainly make it easier for the SSS to maneuver. Gaining new political footholds, I see. It does seem like something the new mayor would do. Quite an intriguing venture, I'll admit. I must say, though, it's a shame for someone as talented as Ellie to be wasted on the police of all things. What to do? Why, I suppose I'll just disband the SSS once I take my place as mayor. Then I'll make Ellie my personal secretary. That way she can make the most of her abilities. Oh yes, that sounds perfect. I think I'll do just that. Shut your mouth. Like how I'd let you drag Ellie into your twisted delusions.
I've never seen Lloyd so angry before.
I wonder why. Because Lloyd
He
doesn't
struck a
know.
nerve. Struck a nerve.
But even
Lloyd doesn't
he's
know.
not aware of why he's so angry about it.
No.
Let's be honest.
Hey.
They were totally having a moment last game. Are you kidding me?
Oh god.
They know. He knows.
he
Yes, but I think that he's in denial of it. Does that make... I feel like he's just in denial of it. Because he couldn't actually do what he was going to try to do.
He was like, it was up in the moment. It was a time of
Yeah,
great
exactly. It was like
stress.
heat of the
Whatever.
moment. We thought we
Yeah.
were all going to die or we might die. Like, no. Reset.
She can't actually like me a lot. Wow.
Struck a nerve, did I? A petulant brat like you was never a good match for her anyway. Once I've weeded out the rotten buds, my dear sweet Ellie will finally be free. I would like to point out that he is a good bit older than Ellie.
Uh-huh.
He's like in his mid-30s and she's 18. While legal,
Yeah.
creepy.
He's already proven to be a creep.
Ah. I feel like he doesn't.
Is that what I
scream.
think it is?
Yeah, demonization via red gnosis. Now I gotta really crank this. Not super crank, but like, really gotta throw this on. How euphoric it is to awaken my powers on holy ground. Perhaps I will make a modest offering before realizing my greatest desires. By making you writhe and beg for your pathetic lives before me. Don't count on it.
Target confirmed. Commencing suppression.
Sick move, though.
気をつけろ。
了解です。
行くぞ。
Well, I was hoping to get to use both of their stuff.
Nope.
I
Just
didn't
kidding.
expect Lloyd to win one shot. I mean, I know I'm significantly higher level, but come on, he's a boss. Even bosses shouldn't be that big.
You're on easy mode.
Ah, that's fair. I forget that. Alright, I'm gonna turn the reverb down a little bit. I don't like as much reverb.
Nice laugh.
Or reverb on, echo down. That's what I want. What the?
Our attacks aren't affecting him.
I feel like I just did 12,000 damage.
Didn't do that. Doesn't matter.
Ah. Oh. That seems fitting for him.
Fair.
Oh, come now. The time for resignation is long past. This isn't the diet chamber you once ruled. Your whims have no place here. Oh, wrong voice. Forgot to turn the modulator off. Ernest, you son of a... He's only unconscious. I still have much use for him after all. Besides, you should be far more concerned with your own well-being.
What's happening?
Each and every one of our lodges was built on top of Septian veins. With my awakened powers, I will at last be able to open the door to D. It's just as he said.
Uh-oh.
And he... of
He
course.
got big.
You got the same kind of power that Joachim did, and this is what killed Joachim.
Yeah. No way!
Damn it, this is exactly what happened when Joachim went berserk. This is the power he attained. With this, the truth and reality of all will be at my disposal. Hmm? Why? I cannot see anything.
Something's not right here.
Why? Why does D escape my sight? Why can I not feel the breath of the true God? This is not as I was told. Pull yourself together! Did you see that Joachim was filling your head with lies? Thanks for the raid. Silence! 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 It matters not. I will begin my reign by sacrificing the two of you. Then I will return to Crossbow, claim Ellie, and take back the divine child. You bastard!
Lloyd, watch out!
Damn.
That's a sword.
What a monster! That's a big sword. Yep.
I bid you farewell. Embrace despair as you turn to dust.
Oof.
Gotcha. Ah. Dudley, Arias. Looks like we made it just in time.
Good job holding out, Lloyd. Sergeant Major Seeker.
I guess the same to you. I'm glad you're both all right. Those archaisms kept us busy for longer than I'd care to admit. We can save the talkie for later. We need to take him out.
Don't treat this like an ordinary fight. Give it everything you have.
It's punishment time. Understood.
Yes, sir.
That game has ruined me. Anytime I hear "let's give it everything we got" or "give it everything you got," I can't not think of "it's punishment time." The series has ruined me. It's so good though.
行きましょう皆さん
All right, let's see what Dudley's S-craft is. Oh, we already saw his. His was the punchy.
But Noelle.
Noelle's Blast Storm 2. She's got a shotgun out of nowhere.
Ooh, big gun. And his gun. All the guns.
An SMG.
Guns place.
SMGs.
And
Rocket
grenade launcher.
launchers.
And a rocket launcher.
Thing. Yes, that thing. All right, all right.
He resisted and he still died.
Not good enough. Can't resist explosions.
Wow, no second phase or anything with him.
なりましたね
That was phase 2.
Well, yeah, but Joachim went into that golden phase and then went into the final
He's
form.
not as cool as Joachim.
It's the beginning of the game.
I mean, yes. But also, I would have assumed he would have had similar structure to Joachim. Maybe not as strong, no, but similar structure. Why is Lloyd 132? Everybody else is just 130.
Because he's the main character. I don't know.
You know, you're not wrong. Yeah, okay, well, ask and you shall receive, apparently.
He gonna explode.
It's coming. Watch out.
Nice.
I mean, he's already yelling in the games. No!
Is he melting?
This much is what was written in the report of Joachim's death. No. No! I don't want to die. I don't want to die! Why am I getting auto-tuned? That's weird.
Hate to break it to you, Ernest.
How pitiful.
Lloyd?
What do you think you're doing? Step out of it, Ernest. You can't give up here. Don't lose yourself to it. There's no way you ingest as much red nose as Joachim did. There's still hope. Don't give up now. Hennings, what are you...
Lloyd?
Why? After all I've done to you. Why are you... It doesn't matter right now. The crimes you've committed can't be undone. There's no reason to leave you to your fate down here. I refuse to put Ellie and Speaker McDowell through the pain of your death. So please, fight through this. Ellie, Speaker McDowell, forgive me. How could I? It's not working.
Is there anything we can do?
In case you need reminding, it isn't exactly our area of expertise.
Maybe so. It would seem the real expert has arrived just in time.
What?
Oh my god.
Who the heck?
Hey, what I like, I told this last night.
Which priestly voice is this?
Who knows?
Be Kevin. Be Kevin.
I hope it's Kevin.
Be Kevin.
Religious scripture?
It is Kevin! Kevin!
His hair changed color. Wait a second.
No, it's just darker because
I
of the
think it's just
ambience.
the
light.
lighting. Yeah.
Who are you?
His hair was green, and now it's black.
It's still green in his picture, though. It's just the shadows of the darkness. Sorry, kind of running short on time. Treatment first, introductions later. Might I take it from here? No, not at all. Man, it's been so long since I got to be Kevin. I love Kevin.
Oh, I love it.
Ah. Almost at your limit, huh? I'm impressed you've held out this long. This should help. Cerulean seal of mine, shining from the abyss. Clear the miasma and light this last lamb's path to salvation.
Aww.
What is this? What in the world is that light? He's okay. Phew! Not a second too soon. How is he? Don't worry, he's only passed out. He isn't in any danger now, but he'll be out of commission for a couple days. It's great to hear.
Whew, what a relief.
But now hold on a moment here. Just who exactly are you? I can tell you're a priest, but that doesn't explain what you're doing in a place like this. What's the deal, Arias? Didn't bother to tell him about me?
You said you weren't sure if you would make it in time. Given your position, I decided to keep your involvement a secret until necessary.
So that's how you played it. And you haven't changed a bit. Still the same thoughtful guy as ever.
I could say the same to you. Thank you. Your backup wasn't valuable.
So you set up an insurance plan. What's up? Without so much as telling us. You must be part of the Gralsritter, correct? A Knight of the Septian Church's Congregation for the Sacraments?
Gralsritter? Congregation for the Sacraments?
You mean the group that's tasked with artifact retrieval? Exactamundo! How's it going? My name's Kevin Graham, member of the Septian Church's Gralsritter. Ariel's called me in to lend you guys a hand. Pleased to meet you. I get Kevin again.
Kevin!
I'm so happy. I missed Kevin. I want him to stay. I don't know if he does, but I want him to, because Kevin is fun. Although him and Lloyd are very closely into vocal tone, so I have to be careful. Alright. Take care of scoring these two back, Deadly. Right. We have it under control. Brother Kevin, allow me to express my gratitude. That said, I would have far preferred if you had contacted our department beforehand. Yeah, well, you and me both, buddy. But the thing is, those Gralsritter aren't exactly welcome in Crossbell. I take it that we have the head of Crossbow Cathedral, Archbishop Aralda, to thank for that. Alright. Sister Marvel mentioned something before about the Gralsritter being experts of thaumaturgy. Yep, that's just one of the things we do. I'll save the expedition, but long story short, the Archbishop sort of hates our guts now. He prohibited the Gralsritter from setting foot in Crossbell again, and I mean like expressly and explicitly prohibited.
Archbishop Aralda? I met him once. He didn't exactly strike me as friendly. Bridget is more like it.
There's Rigid, and then there's Aralda. Guy can make a plate of steel look like a rubber. Then again, given the stuff we do, can't blame him. It's no wonder that stick in the mud would have it out for us. I'm almost afraid to ask.
They do say cases involving artifact retrieval can turn ugly fast. Regardless, you really helped us out there, Kevin, Father Kevin. Thank you once again.
Ah, come on, Arias. I owed you one anyway. Real talk, I wish I could tag along to see what's going on with this cult stuff. But I don't want to go on the Archbishop's bad side, so give me a ring if you got any new info. Yeah?
Sure. I'll contact you through the guild if I come across anything. Floyd, Sergeant Major Seeker. Excellent work, both of you.
I don't know. I don't feel like I was particularly useful, if I'm being honest.
Not true, Sergeant Major. You were a huge help. If anything, I feel like I'm the one who needs to improve. Should be able to follow through and make the arrest without relying on outside help. Don't be so conceited. You knew from the outset that this arrest was assigned to the Special Support Section in name alone. That notwithstanding, would you honestly consider what you did completely without merit? Well, humility is well and good, but objective self-assessment and situational awareness are essential for any senior detective. You may not be an actual member of the First Division, but you should still take that value to heart. Sadly.
Most people have trouble taking compliments, not giving them.
How difficult can it be to say good job and leave it at that?
Oh, shut up. Anyway, Bandings, with this, your First Division training is now complete. Take what you've learned here and apply it as you make your new start. I will. Thanks for everything.
Now then, we'll be going on ahead. I look forward to the next time we get to collaborate.
Same here.
Good work, everyone.
Take care, fellas. You know, that's a big change for Arios. Arios went from thinking we were annoyances to now wanting to work together with us in the future. That's a big step up for the SSS.
Mm-hmm.
Man, oh man. Aren't you a pair of lucky ducks? Must be nice being under the wings, huh? Even if you don't technically answer to them. Yeah, it really is.
Agreed. I can say the same about Chief Sergei as well.
So, now what? You two gonna take the train back to Crosswell? That's the plan. Alright, what are you going to do now, Father Kevin? Crosswell's only one station from here. We'd love to have you visit so we can thank you properly. I appreciate the offer, but there's someone I have to meet after this. Truth be told, though, I wouldn't mind getting some dirty deets about that cult. The DG cult.
Is the church looking into it too?
Well, not exactly. Last time we officially involved ourselves with them was during that incident 4 years ago.
4 years ago?
I mean, national suppression operation by the Racer Guild, National Armies, and police forces? Bingo! Church had to bust down a lodge to slip through the cracks. Just between you and me, that one was said to be the worst. Rituals they were conducting there would make the human experience in Altair look like a tea party in comparison. You don't say.
Disgusting. They were the lowest of the low.
You know, Arios actually bailed me out back then. Since I still owed him big time, this worked out pretty well. I'd say so. Thanks to you, we were able to take Ernest back alive. You have our gratitude. Couldn't have done it without you. Nah. It's just like the guy on the spec said. It's all because of you that he survived. Because of me? How? Well, when things were at their worst, it was your words that kept him from going over the edge. If not for that, I probably wouldn't have been able to do much of anything. You think so?
Of course. That has to be it. He would have never come back to his senses if you hadn't talked him through it.
Sergeant Major. You're part of the Special Sports section, right? Love to hear more about it if we ever get the chance. This cold incident should be settled, but you never know what else might pop up. Yeah, I'd like that too. Guess this is goodbye for now then.
It was nice meeting you.
No, come stay, Kevin. Right back at ya. That's Lloyd, huh? Kid's got a lot of potential. Guess that explains how I was able to give Estelle and Joshua the help they needed. Still, looks like the odds are going to be stacked against them this time around. Gee, I wonder what young woman is with Kevin.
I wonder who it possibly could be. Kevin?
And she's got food. Of course she has
she does.
food.
Of course she does.
Hey, you took your sweet time. What's with the bag?
That little stand over there sells Altair's specialty, roasted chestnuts. Fresh from the oven and exquisitely sweetened. They're delicious.
Oh, is that like the ones that you like, the pecans and chestnut and almonds, the things that you get at Christmas time? Oh, those are so good.
I would assume.
It doesn't mean you have to buy an entire bag of them. Seriously, are you gonna be okay on your own? You can always tag along, you know.
No thanks. Knowing your track record, our cover will be blown in an instant. I'd rather Archbishop Arelda not burn me at the stake for sneaking you in.
Ah, come on. No way he'd go that far. But again, I don't think the guy will ever forgive what happened with Owen from the Congregation for Divine Worship. Since that incident, he's had zero tolerance for the Congregation of the Sacraments.
And that's exactly why it's best if I go undercover by myself. You know that, don't you, Kevin?
Fine, I get it. For real though, why the boss lady opted to send you into the Lion's Den alone is beyond me.
I think she made the right choice. Don't do anything reckless while I'm away. Do I make myself clear, Kevin? I don't want you causing trouble for Cesar and Marcia.
Fine, fine. Message received. But be careful, okay, Reese? There's no telling how bad things are about to get the way we're headed. Call me if it turns too hairy over there. Don't forget our trump card.
I'll keep that in mind, but... is the situation truly that bad?
Yeah. Crossfell's the kind of place where the sacred and profane are intertwined. It looks like the snakes are starting to slither around in the shadows again. The City of Sin might not be long before Crossfell lives up to that name. Dun dun dun! Pengram Hill.
Ooh, desert sunset. Wow.
Pengram Gate.
Wow.
You're not entirely wrong, Celtic.
Train noise. Thank goodness we were able to accomplish that mission. Honestly, I was nervous I would only get in the way.
You shouldn't worry so much. Commander Bales has a lot of faith in you. He gave you a sterling recommendation. I, for one, am excited to have you on board, Sergeant Major.
And I'm happy to be here. Oh, but there is one thing.
Hmm?
Well, officially, I'm going to be working under you for the time being. Plus, I'm not in uniform, so you don't have to address me by rank.
Oh yeah, you have a point. Prefer if I called you by your name then?
I wouldn't mind at all.
Well, alright. Looking forward to working with you, Noel. Oh, don't worry about addressing me any differently just because you're new to the SSS. We're the same age, not to mention coworkers, so it wouldn't make sense for you to treat me like a superior.
What? You want me to just treat you like a colleague? I can't do that. There's no way. I'm the rookie here, and you're our leader. I should act like it.
No, really, you don't need to get so worked up about this. It's not like Ellie, Randy, or Tio talk to me any differently.
Yeah, but this sort of thing is just kind of wired into me. The second my mind gets set on something, there's no convincing me otherwise. Still, orders are orders. I pledge to do my utmost to be cool and casual.
Not like that. You don't have to force yourself, Noel. There's nothing you don't take seriously, is there?
Yeah. I think I get it from my dad. Brian and I had pretty strict upbringing thanks to him. He wanted to make sure we learned some self-discipline.
Oh? So that's what he's like? Come to think of it, I know about your mother before, but I don't think I've ever seen your father.
He passed away about 10 years ago. He was in the Guardian Force too. There was an accident while he was on duty.
Oh. Sorry, I didn't know. Was he the one who inspired you to join the CGF?
Well, I've honestly never even thought about it like that. I joined because I wanted to protect Crossbell, but thinking on it, I suppose he felt just the same. The same goes for Fran too, even if her way of helping out is different.
I see.
Lloyd?
Sorry, it's nothing. I think you agreed to join the SSS. I'm short on manpower at the moment, and there could be some tough fights ahead of us too. We're lucky to have you.
I'm glad to be of help. But with the Mafia gone, shouldn't things be a lot safer in Crossbell? There's still Heiwei to contend with, but they don't seem to be making any conspicuous movements.
Not on the surface, at least. There's no denying that Revanche did play an important role. In a sense, they helped maintain order in Crossbell. I mean,
Nah, there's just
nobody was
chaotic
going to argue
mafia
with
pepper.
the Mafia.
Right.
So with the Mafia
This
running
chaotic
things...
mafiosos everywhere. The gangs are all over the place. It's bad.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah. The Mafia was helping keep the peace?
In a manner of speaking. Consider the unique situation Crossbell finds itself in. The state has autonomy, but no sovereignty, and is constantly interfered with by its two neighboring major powers. There are a lot of loopholes in our criminal justice system and virtually no restrictions on immigration. It wouldn't be a surprise if another crime syndicate like Heiwei, or even a terrorist organization, took root here.
Oh.
Foreshadowing.
Mm-hmm. So up until now, Ravage's presence has been suppressing the worst of it?
Hate to admit it, but yes. They brought a sense of order to the criminal underworld. Now Ravache is no more thanks to their involvement in the cult incident.
In other words, the balance of power is gone.
Yeah. The same can be said of the Diet members who fell from grace, whether pro-Empire or pro-Republic. If their mouthpiece is gone, the major powers will likely be even more blatant with their interference. Precisely why I think our new mayor has such high expectations of us.
Now I'm starting to get it. That's the reason LE2 and Randy are on leave from the SSS, isn't it?
Exactly. They've been strengthening our team's relations so we can coordinate and handle these new challenges better when the time comes. I was also given the opportunity to train with the 1st Division. It's been quite a learning experience. With the SSS resuming operations and us being short-handed, we had to recruit some fresh blood.
It was an honor to have been asked. Oh, that reminds me.
Oh, what?
Our other new member, I met him once before, right? I'm kind of surprised someone like him would want to join. How did he end up being recruited?
Oh, him. Well, he was the one that came to us. It's just when we'd begun scouting new members. Even had a letter of recommendation from the mayor. Couldn't just turn him away.
The mayor gave him a recommendation?
Yeah, it says thanks for having helped during the crisis at the IBC building. I don't even know where he heard the SSS was looking for new members, or for that matter, why he'd be interested in joining. All he said was it seemed interesting.
That's one way to sign up, I suppose.
It's not like he's a bad guy or anything. Background is a mystery, but he does have connections to the underworld. Plus his experience working as a host. Saying that out loud just makes him sound even shadier, doesn't it?
I'm sure everything will be fine. Probably. He did come off as a bit sarcastic and rude, but he didn't strike me as a bad person.
I'm glad you're taking to it. Honestly, I was afraid you'd be opposed to him joining.
Well, I haven't forgotten about him teasing me. But if I had to say, I think he has more fun picking on you, Lloyd.
Don't I know it?
Maybe I shouldn't mention just how amusing Fran finds that part.
Mira, let's give you a part.
Attention all passengers. We will be arriving in Crossbell City shortly. Passengers bound for Liberal or Remiferia via airship, please disembark here to transfer. Additionally, per Zamurian Railroad Corporation bylaws, this train will remain at Crossbell Station for 30 minutes upon arrival. Passengers bound for Erebonia, please have your entry application ready for the inspection officer.
That went by pretty fast. And again, I guess we were only one stop away.
Yeah. Even if we were only gone for a few days, it still feels good to be home.
I know what you mean.
Ow.
It won't be much longer now before we're all back together again. Hope you didn't miss me too much, Kia. Not to mention, these are all flashback. We've both been too busy to find the time to talk things over since then. When she comes back, I think I'll finally be ready to take things to the next level. What am I saying? This is Ellie I'm thinking about. I should take this more seriously.
Lloyd.
I imagine he just got bright red.
Uh-huh.
What? I'm good. I mean, I'm just
Are
tired, that's all. Can't wait to get back to the SSS building and crash.
What's gotten into him? This is the Yells and Yells voice for an hour and a half, plus Mira gets bonus voices. This is the episode.
I could have kept on playing Dead by Daylight.
Listen, I didn't know that was going to be the case.
It's all Noelle, Seeker, and Lloyd. And I made her voice extra bright and shouty, so here we are. That guy's in a hurry. I mean,
yeah. I that was Otto.
Lloyd!
Ah.
Welcome home!
Yeah, you came all this way to greet us?
Uh-huh. I heard you'd be coming home today. Are you okay? They didn't hurt you, did they?
No, I'm fine. Good to be back, Kia.
Welcome home, Lloyd. Welcome home to you too, Noelle.
it's nice to see you again, Kia.
Fran.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Fran!
I'm so glad you're okay, Noe. Welcome home. You aren't hurt, all right?
I am perfectly fine, as you can see. Stop overreacting. It's only been a few days.
You don't get it at all, Noe. Time has nothing to do with it. Isn't that right, Kia? Yeah, exactly.
Now it really does feel like we're home. Cecile?
Maybe?
Lloyd, welcome home.
Oh.
Oh,
No,
it's Ellie.
Ellie.
Okay.
Ellie
go
and the
behind her.
chief.
Okay. Plot twist.
Ellie, you're back already?
Yes, I just arrived yesterday. I'm done assisting grandfather with his work, so I'm free to return to the SSS starting today.
That's great.
Hey! Lloyd, Ellie, why are you two looking at each other like that?
No reason.
That's right. It's just been so long since you last saw each other. All the memories came flooding back.
Aw, look at these two lovebirds.
I didn't realize they had that kind of relationship.
Well, it doesn't seem to be entirely set in stone. So,
Shit.
maybe you still have a chance.
What? Who said I wanted one?
All the girls want.
They all.
Oh, and you're gonna talk or is it gonna go?
Go ahead. I'll talk after.
Oh, and Noelle, thank you for all that you've done so far.
Lloyd has the uncanny anime protagonist ability of charming all of the girls and
I can
not
tell
noticing he's
Noelle
doing
was
it.
into him the whole train ride. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh no, absolutely. Noelle's
Oh
been
my
into him
gosh.
since sometime during the first game,
Oh my gosh.
but it's just become worse since they're working together now.
Uh-huh.
And they've spent the last few days together.
Uh-huh. I hope things weren't too dangerous. I know how reckless I can be sometimes. No, it wasn't any trouble at all, Ellie. If I remember correctly, you were accompanying Speaker McDowell on his tour across the continent, right? Yes, although I don't know how much help I truly was. However, I did come across a lot of useful information while traveling.
You did? I look forward to hearing about it later. As you're here, we just need Tio and Randy to come home too.
Well, I both should be back by the end of the month. More importantly, Lloyd, were you able to close the case?
Yes, we managed to apprehend both of them without incident. Ellie and Arios have them in custody.
Got it. Well, then I guess this wraps up the cold case, doesn't it? I mean, I'm sure you know what comes next. Look, I need you to get back into the swing of things.
Yeah, of course.
As for you, Noelle, welcome aboard. You're already good to go, yeah?
Noelle, Seeker reporting. Starting today, I will be working under you as a member of a special support section.
Whoa! Now you're officially part of the team, Noe.
Yeah, and for the record, you don't have to be so formal. I'm sure Sonya told you, but the SSS has got its own way of doing things. So for now, lose the formalities. We're not running a military brigade here.
I'll try.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Nope.
No, not Randy.
What? Wait,
Looks like the gang's
no, the
all
other one.
here.
the other one. Him.
Oh dear God.
Him. Oh,
Fozzie!
Hey, it's Fuzzy!
It's good to see you're still in one piece. I take it everything went well. Yeah, it was thanks to your tip-off that we were able to get in touch with an informant in Altair. Still, where did you even get your hands on intel like that? It takes a snake to know a snake, as they say. I wouldn't do this for anyone but you. I'm glad I could be of service.
And now Wazzy's hitting on Lloyd.
Oh,
uh-huh.
well, Wazzy's doing it because he knows he can do it to get underneath Ellie's skin. And he'll
So
make
funny.
Lloyd uncomfortable doing it.
So funny.
Wow!
Hey, personal space. Why do you have to nuzzle up to me? What a silly question. Visual reactions are such a treat to see, obviously. Give me a break.
Honestly, Wazzy. He really is an odd guy.
Oh no.
Lottie always knows how to have fun.
No, Kia, that's not the person you should be learning from.
I wish I could be in the SSS.
I wonder why.
Then I get to see Noe and Kia all the time, not to mention Lloyd's flustered face.
No, that's not something you should be jealous of, Fran.
Seriously, knock it off already. Now, back to business. We've got with us here the starting members of the new and improved special support section. Its leader, Lloyd Bannings.
Yes, sir.
Second in command, Ellie McDowell.
Yes.
Guardian Force Transfer, Noel Seeker.
Reporting.
And our associate member, Wazzy Hemisphere.
Au revoir.
As of 6:30 p.m. today, I hereby declare the special support section reinstated. Look forward to another mountain of fun jobs I'll be throwing your way.
Now I get to voice Wazzy all freaking time.
Wow.
I'm skipping this because spoilers.
Prologue. So much faster prologue than the previous prologue.
And look, they give the option to return to the title screen. No longer do
Wow.
you have to be like, all right, gotta hit the control, Alt F4 before it does. It just gives me
Yeah.
the option.
Let me just completely shut down the whole game by myself.
Yeah. So we're gonna end it here. Because I'm sure people are probably wanting to go to bed.
That was a pretty good start.
I'm not hitting Alt F4, Celtic. No, that was a good start. Good start. Got through the prologue. How many chapters are in this game? Let's see. There's 5 chapters again with an intermission. Well, prologue, chapters 1, 2, 3, 4, and oh, there's actually 2 intermissions.
Oh.
And then the finale. So
5 plus 2 2 intermissions.
yes. Okay. Well, one of these intermissions is just a single little interlude, so that's not really a full-size intermission. It's just a single thing. It feels like it's an intermission between chapter 4 and 5. It's ending 4, setting up 5. Or ending 4, setting up the finale. So it's not really an intermission like the actual intermission chapter.
Okay.
It's just a little filler between the two, connecting the 2 chapters. Okay. So still the basic 5 with an intermission. And then just a little filler mission in between. So nice. Nice. Let's see. I'll be back in a sec. Alrighty. Thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate it. I'm gonna call it here. We'll pick back up on Monday. Good start. Ah! Fair enough, Celtic. Fair enough. Alrighty. Have a good night. We'll talk at you later. Bye.